Please remember to subscribe, click the bell, and enable all notifications. A colossal shout out and thank you to all my awesome members. To join them in becoming a member and support the channel, check out the links in the description down below. Hey guys, and welcome back to s18 ZombieDayz. So, yeah, I'm on my way to the bold side. It's gonna be around about there. Attacking a zombie, a crawler, and then turn my back and hitting a zombie, and all of a sudden, bam, I got hit. Now, by the looks of it, this is a guppy dog. I think this building respawned, which is bad because we still have all our... Well, no, not really. We don't really have stuff in there. We do have our one sledge turret in there, but it's level 2. Yeah, we're going to make a new horde base anyways, away from this place. But it seems this place has respawned. So, yeah, we're going to quickly kill this guppy and the zombies attacking us and try and see if we can't get away. Yep, these zombies definitely have woken up. Hello, guppy. Are you dumb? I need to make sure that I don't degrade this gun too much. Yep, that also means that the bosses have respawned, guys, so we need to be careful. We can't afford to just walk into that place because if these guys are here, the bosses are there as well. I wonder if they were from the front of here. Which means we got lucky when I passed over here and these didn't spawn in. Or are they going to spawn in now? Nope, but you can see there's zombies in there already. So I'm just going to write off that. Well, then again, there's a land claim in there. I should really go fetch my land claim, but I'm just going to have to run in and out. I just want to destroy it because I don't want to have that many on the map. But yeah, I killed this crawler over here. Turned my back to go kill that one, and all of a sudden the one guppy dog hit me in the back. So that wasn't right. You didn't actually expect something, all of a sudden, bam. Okay, so what I want to do, let's just quickly cut down these trees. Nice. Okay, so it does a nice amount of damage. You don't have to worry about this taking too long. I don't think falling trees kill zombies anymore, right? Nope. It used to be if it falls on a zombie, it kills them. But I think they took out all collision for trees now, which kind of sucks, actually. I mean, a tree falling should do damage. But there was a lot of people complaining that the tree is falling on them. Which trees were bad, guys. Basically, if you hit a tree and it needs to fall that way, because there's a hill, it slides. So it's basic physics, but people were complaining that the trees were killing them too much. And the fun pumps took it out, like, completely. I mean, that really, really sucked. Okay, so let's just quickly see over here. These are going to be stairs. I'm just going to put these full blocks as pillars. So we're going to make it about 6 high. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6th one will be the floor. Okay. These blocks can hold how much? Mass 10, horizontal support 120. So it can hold 12 blocks to the side over there. But I'm not going to do 12 because, guys, if you go for the max that this block can carry, what's going to end up happening is it's going to be come too heavy on its own weight. So since it can hold 12, since we're going to be building on top of this as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th one, yeah. So it must be an uneven amount of blocks in between. 5 and 6. And look how fast these things dry. So all I need to do is place these as far as I can. I don't know how big I'm going to make this. It needs to be pretty huge if we're going to want to do stuff. I just don't want to get too close to the water, so it's not going to be that big. Other than that, we need to make sure that we have a nice big platform over here to just drop all our loot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on the 6th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th one. I need to also imagine how many pillars. 3, 4, 5, 6. How many pillars do I need right now? How big do I want this base? Because remember, guys, we're going to need so many of those chests to drop all our loot off in. So that also determines exactly how big this must be. I think just for now, let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Did I just see a zombie move over there? Okay, so that's 19. So if I go from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 over there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So let's make this base for now 25 by 25. Now I say for now because later on we can always just go and extend it a bit. That's a nice thing of making a big square build like this. But I'm just going to have to make sure that I do it the right way now, because if I misplace this, it's going to be a rectangle. I want this a square. And it's a nice one that's an uneven square as well. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just really going to cut away, guys, while I place these pillars. Because, yeah, this is going to be boring just watching me count out and place pillars. So I'll be right back. Okay, so just a little bit of a progress update for you guys. This is how it's going to look. Except it will have a flaw in over here. As you guys can see, it dries really, really fast. Even the blocks I just placed already dry. So this is quick dry cement. I am thinking of at least making everywhere where there's supposed to be a pillar, making that reinforced. Because we could have a problem later on if the weight gets too much. It's a shame I didn't bring any of the reinforced concrete with me. I think I have a little bit at the base that I could really use right now. But for now, all I'm going to have to do is just quickly go and upgrade or put all this in. So just keep out, guys, in there. It's 25. It's 100, 200, 300, 400 blocks that I still need to place in. And yeah, we still have a ton of blocks left. So this is definitely going to work. I just need to figure out how am I going to make the zombies leave the pillars alone. Like, I want to give them like a stairway, almost like a horde defense, where they can try and make it over to me, but they won't be able to. And then to top it all off, I'm going to have to make a roof on this thing that's so powerful. Like, for example, there's turrets and stuff on top that the gyrocopter zombies can't really do a ton of damage. And also, I'm going to have to make sure that this place is massive. Like, from top to bottom, it's going to be like 6, 7 blocks. Because if the gyrocopter zombie from on top explodes and my boxes are too close to him, that's going to be bad. I actually want to try and see if I can't put all my loot in the boxes down below. But the problem is, to make a roof for this place, I'm going to have to... You know, I should actually do this. Or just do this. I'm going to have to place placeholders over here. Hello, doggy, doggy, doggy. It seems so cute. But then, you know, you notice it stands still like it's preparing to attack. But yeah, we just need to make sure that we marked all over the place where the pillars are. Because I want to extend these pillars all the way to the roof. Basically, yeah, that's going to be the wall, so I don't have to worry about the outside. Let's just do this. I don't have to worry about the outside since this is going to be the wall. But all over here, where there's going to have to be pillars all the way to the roof supporting the structural integrity, I have to mark it. Especially since this block isn't... You know what, before I make these blocks reinforced, or before I make them pillars, I should actually make them reinforced first. Because that way you know that the structural integrity is going to be even better. Ideally, you want to have the whole structure as these pillars go like this, or this design goes, you want to make all these blocks reinforced concrete. So I think let's just first go back to the base. We need to make sure, although I don't think we really have a ton of concrete mix left, which is a shame because we really, really need it right now. And as far as I could see, the trader does not have those resources. I didn't really pay attention to when the trader resets, but right now I don't care. I want to make sure though that that base of mine is ready for the next horde as well. But we can face the horde at this new base. We just really need to think of how we're going to design the horde base next to it. I want to make it in such a way that the zombies can't accidentally attack my base. Ooh, that's not enough. Sandbags, rebar. What else is there? I actually need glass as well. You know what? Do we have more wood? I have a ton of wood on me because I can make frames or bars with the wood. And then other than that, we need to take all of this stuff over with us as well. But I'll do that as soon as we have the base laid, like the whole foundation and everything's up. Then I'll come back and grab the rest of the stuff. We don't want to have all our stuff open there in the open and all of a sudden get like a vulture horde or a gyrocopter horde and they destroy our loot by trying to kamikaze us. As you guys know, those guys come closer to you and then they explode. They first shoot at you and then they explode on you. So over here, what I want to do basically is I want to make a staircase either going straight up or sideways up on all 4 sides. So the zombies can try and get up to me, but they'll fall down as soon as they get close. Basically like that horde defense that we usually use. It's just to ensure they don't go for the pillars down here. They're more tempted to go for the stairs and come up after me. The problem is actually doing that. How the hell am I going to do that? Oh, I love my jumping ability. Okay, and did I bring an upgrade tool? Jean, you idiots. But anyways, I'm just really going to go back to the base and grab that then. So, as you guys know, like I said, I'm going to do these pillars over here. Later on, we can do the blocks in between the pillars. But just this block where it connects, because it's going to be blocks from bottom and the sides and the top, we won't be able to get to that block. I want to make that reinforced before we put the pillar on. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to cut it. Oh, that was a mistake. Damn, I didn't misplace a single block and now I misplaced one. I'm gonna cut away and then I'll be back when I have everything necessary. I just need to take my time at the base to make sure I grab everything. Okay, so this is more or less what it's gonna look like. But guys, I just realized something kind of cool. When these blocks dry, or rather when they're still wet, it's like 1.2k to actually destroy them, right? Like for example, that one over there, that would have taken me 1.2 HP or k HP to destroy. This pole just now accidentally went one block too high, so I had to remove it. And only had 600 HP because it was a pillar. So I wonder if every block in this game has a different density, because if you think about it, I've always thought, how can a pole, a little thin pole, have the same HP as a full block? So I wonder if that's just my imagination right now, or if that's how it's gonna be. Because if that's how it's gonna be, that's kind of cool. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and boom. So basically, these pillars should not have as much HP as the full blocks, because it's not as much mass. That's kind of cool, but I wonder if that's actually a thing, or if it's just because of the wet concrete that's like that. So the dry concrete is gonna have more HP. I'm actually rather curious to test right now. So I think after I've placed this little bit of roof over here, you might wonder why I have all of that over there. It's because I'm gonna put the storage in the floor. It might be dumb because if there's explosions and stuff downstairs, yeah, that's gonna be bad. But if I can just manage to get the zombies to run up the sides, like I said, like with a wall defense, I might actually trick them into being able to leave this place alone. Although, it has to be a little bit tougher than a horde defense. Even if I have to do a little bit of a cheating or cheesy method. Because during a horde, since my horde base is going to be so close by, I don't want zombies running through this place using the ramps to be able to get to me. They shouldn't, because I mean it's not going to be connected during horde night. But you never know. I hate when that happens. That's like the 4th block already that I've misplaced. Let me just check this. Yeah, this is 1250 HP that I'm breaking right now. But the pillars, the 50 pole, when I broke that wet one, was only 600. So I really hope that's also part of the structure thing. Because the nice thing is, at least the pillars underneath this place are all full blocks like this. So basically, what I've done so far, guys, is I've made the whole platform over here. Underneath all of these blocks, there's at least one reinforced block, so it holds up the rest of the blocks nicely. And then also, there was something else. Oh yeah, also on the bottom, the pillars holding the place up. Every second one, only with these middle ones over here, not the outskirts. Every first 2 blocks, like the bottom block and the block just above it, are made reinforced. So unfortunately, we don't have enough reinforced concrete left to make all the pillars reinforced concrete. But for now, it should just provide a little bit more stability. So if during the night the zombies don't take the pathing we give them, we can just quickly go and we can deal with them ourselves. Man, I love the fact that it dries so fast. And it seems it doesn't dry one at a time. It waits until you've placed a certain amount of blocks and then auto dries all of them at the same time. Or a big chunk of those blocks. So before we see it, this whole block is going to be dried together. Watch. As soon as we see something dry, I'm going to turn around and then check. Until then, I'm just going to leave it as is. Sometimes, though, the placed blocks dry faster than the blocks being placed. No. The blocks I'm busy... Yeah. The blocks I'm busy placing dry before the blocks over here. Even though those were placed first. So that's kind of weird. But other than that, it actually makes sense. So what I want to do now... I wonder, should I make it in the walls or should I make it in the middle? I could easily make this whole pillar full of boxes all the way to the top. That's also going to help with structural integrity. And I'll be able to access these things. But then what about this? Should I just make the floor double thickness just in case something explodes underneath? I mean, that does make sense. And we can always just upgrade the other blocks. The nice thing is I'll re-upgrade that block so I can now do this. And since these are poles, I can actually access this block as well. So I think, let me just quickly do that. I'm going to cut away. I'm going to place a second layer over here just for the stability's sake. And then that way we know that even if something explodes underneath, it will not damage our loot. So that means now that in the middle over here, around the pillar, I can make a massive box of just loot. I'm going to have to designate what goes where though. Like for example, all the magnums and 10-ball guns we get usually. Where do I put that? On what side? Am I going to put it with the miscellaneous in all those boxes? Or is it going to have their own boxes? I might just give like a whole row from here to the top just for magnums and just for 10-ball guns and stuff. That way we can ensure that we can do a ton of those quests, get a ton of those crates, open them, and then in my spare time, I can just quickly go through them and scrap all the guns. And guys, I need to figure out how the hell, look at this quickly. I have, at the moment, 93 skill points. What am I going to use that for? How do I get into this over here? Learn these perks by doing quests. So is it this as well? I need to... See, that stamina book we read the previous episode, that's this. So I just need to do the HP perks, all that stuff, but what unlocks the rest? Can you only see that once all of them have been unlocked? Is there a special thing that you have to do next to unlock them? It doesn't specify. It's kind of unfortunate it doesn't specify. This mod is so far really, really awesome, but it lacks a bit in like the explanation. I know a lot of you guys know the answers because you've played this mod before, but how did you get to the answer? You figured it out, right? But how long did it take you? Although, if you just play this mod, I think figuring it out is much easier. Since I've been playing 3 mods, it's the Apocalypse Now, Darkest Falls, and this one, I'm so confused. At least I'm not doing the Apocalypse Now mod anymore. The streams, I stopped it for now. So I only have to focus on Darkest Falls in this one, but still, 2 mods that are completely different. It messes with your mind, it messes with your memory. Yeah, so I'm just quickly going to place this 4 in and see you guys as soon as I have the second layer in. Okay, this is bad. I have massive dog horde around me again. Oh, there's a massive dog horde coming in. The problem is you're going to destroy my pillars. What I can do is jump on this pillar down here. I might be able to kill them. Do I have an automatic gun or something? Yes, okay, this might work. If I can jump on that block and place the frame before they get to me. If I can do this and just do this. This is a massive dog horde. Ooh, they're destroying these blocks fast. When I heard the dog just now, look at that. Look at that. I just need to make sure that I don't degrade my gun completely. Ooh, they're strong. They are powerful and they're now going for these. I just need to get the guppy ones first because the lizards are very slow. Ah, there's a dog behind me as well, I think. Are you dead? No, you're not. Ooh, that's what's really messed up just now. I heard the sound underneath me. I was like, no, 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 no. Please, no, 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 no. Are you dead? Yes, okay. So some dogs actually passed over here. I don't know how far they went, and I'm not curious. I'm just gonna leave them with it. Oh. I'm just gonna see if there's any dogs left over here because I don't want them attacking some of the pillars at the back. Okay, so that was our second dog horde. Luckily, this time around, it seems like it went a little bit better. But I mean, they just emerged from the water like it was nothing and completely almost wrecked my place. Okay, now I need to also see, my SMG should be really degraded right about now, right? I want to see if this is what it means. Damn, look at all these corpses. I wonder if I shouldn't just quickly pick these up. I just really hope there's no bosses or stuff behind me right now. There's some things over there. Oh, that's a spider attacking a zombie. And now the problem is, how the hell are we going to get into our own base? Okay, so you can see there's random zombies just walking around all over. I just need to make sure that when I'm killing zombies like this now, I don't end up destroying my whole gun. Okay, no more zombies, please. There's one behind the tree. I need to be careful because they will go for the pillars. As you guys saw, they do an insane amount of damage to these pillars if you're not careful. Boom, boom, XP, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I wonder how the dogs saw me. Was I making too much noise and they saw me that way? What just happened? I should probably try and see if I can't kill the spider first. Because if I don't kill the spider first, what's going to end up happening is the spider will attack me and I won't know where it is. Okay, I'm just going to try and make sure that I block my view over here. The zombie shouldn't be able to see me from down below. But guys, when I heard those dogs just now, I was like, oh, please no. And I immediately remembered, oh damn, I don't have any pillars. Or rather, I have no access to the zombies. I can't see them. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to design this in a certain way where there's going to be plates around this. This is how big the room's going to be. These pillars. And then on the outside, you'll be able to walk around there and face some zombies out in the open. Now, I'm also going to have to make sure that there's a ton of turrets outside protecting me. Because if you're standing out in the open like this, it's easy for a gyrocopter zombie or something to attack you. But luckily now they shouldn't be able to see me from this angle. I do want to have like a terrace going over here. So at least one block will be on the outside. All the way around there's going to be just like bars, wooden bars. And that's going to be like... Ooh, I keep on hiccuping right now. Those bars are just going to protect me from falling off. I do want to have like an access point where the zombies could potentially make it over. But I really want to make it hard for them. I want to make sure that if they try and make it into this base, they can't. But I don't want them going for the pillars like they did just now. Ideally, the dogs need to come up here where I am. Now, the guppies, I think they might be able to make it over the defenses we usually use. But I wonder about the dogs. I know that during the horde night, the dogs actually... 1 or 2 dogs made it over. Or just 1 or 2. So if I can actually make like a turret up here on each 4 of the sides, and then have the zombies come up a path straight at that turret, that's going to help me. But I wonder if I'm able to already make turrets yet or not. I think I should be able to, since all our skill points have been invested. I'm just really curious as to why we still have 90 skill points and we have nothing left to spend it on. It just says complete quests. So are we going to end with like 1,000 skill points or something? Or is there going to be a use for all the skill points? Like to get cash or guns or something. Okay, this is almost done. As soon as this is done, I think I'm going to immediately put the... I want to put plates around this place, but I wonder if I shouldn't just go for the full pillars. Or the full blocks. Only problem is if I do this, if I place a block here, you're going to be able to see through there, and the zombies will also be able to see through there. If I put a plate on the outside though, like even if it's just a wooden plate for now, that's fine. I want to obstruct the zombies' view of me. So I wonder, we do have a ton of wood, right? So how many of these can we make? Whoa, that's too many. We'll just make 500 for now. I'm going to start just with normal basic wooden blocks, and then as we get resources, we can upgrade that. The nice thing is the wooden blocks are very light, so they're not going to affect the structural integrity, and they block the view of the zombies. That's all we really need right now. Okay, so I don't think there's anything going to attack us at the moment. I hope. So what we're going to do quickly, written storage. Okay, so now I need to make sure that I have enough. Oh, also there's a command that I can actually put in on this. I'm just going to pause, guys, because it's on my desktop. I saved the command. I think Wolfman commented it, and it says it's going to take this blurriness away. So let's just quickly test that. So pause. Unpause, and so you go in console and you do this, and oh yeah, yeah, it went away. Nice. For a moment I was like, oh, that didn't work, and all of a sudden I saw the blurriness just disappear. But I think it does also make it a little bit harder on your graphics card or your RAM, one of the two. So one of the two is really taking BT right now, but I mean we need to be able to at least see the boxes. I hate when the boxes are this blurry. And now we're going to have to decide what box is for what. Let's see. Okay, we have 20 boxes left. I think these boxes, we could have actually used them as flooring all around this place. So this could have been like our, if I could destroy all of this. That could have been our other boxes for like magnums and stuff. I'm trying to not attract too much attention right now, but... unfortunately, there's no other way around this. I need to also make myself some light. Because it's way too freaking dark in here. Oh, that's too high. When the flame's inside the roof, it doesn't really light up as much as you'd want. So 2 blocks from the top. And that means we can actually see over here as well. Nice. That actually lit it up really, really nicely. Now, the thing is, do I make it, like I said, a massive room over here? Because remember, our workbenches also need to get in here, so I wonder if this is going to be enough space. It should be, right? Because if I make the plates on this side, at least we'll still be able to place workbenches in between the pillars as well. So it should technically work. I am going to have to make entrances every now and then as well, so let's just see. Wooden plates. Advanced rotation. What side sticks up first? This side. So we're going to have to do it from this one. There's another zombie in the distance. I'm trying to make sure we kill all the zombies as they get closer. I don't want them going for my pillars. So every time we hear a zombie, I'm going to try and kill them. Try being the word, because you're not always going to see them in time. Oh no, she went under. Or he. Oh wow, I thought that was a loot bag just now. But it was this yellow jacket of his. That threw me off just now. I really thought that was just a loot bag. It didn't look like a zombie at all. See, this looks kind of cool. If I could just make this glass, at least we could see all around us. But I think for now, let's just go with the wooden thing. It's going to work the best for us. And we just want to keep the zombies. We could technically just do this so we can jump over. I think that's actually going to be the best. We need to be able to just jump over this thing. And then we don't have to have a door. I mean, obviously, we're going to have to watch out for the gyrocopter zombies. But as long as we have turrets to deal with those, we should be golden. Although, to be fair, let me just make sure that we have an entrance or something somewhere to use. Because then we can, instead of jumping over, which is super convenient, we can block out those gyrocopters because they are going to take advantage of this wall. Before you know it, they're going to just fly through you and wreck you. Imagine you're standing by the boxes, they come and they explode against the boxes. And it ends up annihilating all your boxes. So for now, I'm just making sure that we cover all of this by placing the frames in, but we are going to destroy 2 blocks on each side. Or, let's do it on one side. No, we have to do it on all sides. I want to be able to... Remember, I'm going to make an entrance for the zombies all over this place. Although, what I could do is just make 2 places. So, for example, this side we're going to face zombies, that side we're going to face zombies. The staircase can come up from over here and curve. So, any zombies from this side can just take the stairs and come to the defense. That way, we don't have to use too many blocks or too many turrets and defend too many sides at the same time. I know at the moment, guys, it's not making sense. I'm really bad at explaining stuff sometimes. So as soon as we actually start placing the turrets down, you're going to see, okay, that's what you meant. I just want to make sure that this time around, everything is leveled out. In Darkest Falls, oh, guys, my OCD took a hit. Or the little bit of irritation that I have to get. I mean, I made a defense. Basically, the walkway up to this path was one level lower. And it's really going to mess with my head. So later on, I'm going to have to fix that. But since I made it with titanium, I'm going to have to wait for demons and stuff to explode and destroy it for me. Because that was way too much hard work to not do that. Okay, so we're just going to go for this one, this one. Technically, we could go all the way to the top and just leave a little bit of a gap every now and then. The wood doesn't look too bad. It actually has this kind of a rustic feel. So if we come from the north, let's make 2 doors. Otherwise, it's going to bother me that there's only 1 door on each side. So like so. And 2 doors on this side. I just have to quickly make the doors as well before I forget. So I need to make 4. Remember, guys, if you're using this, you have to click off it and then use the shortcut key. Otherwise, for some reason, it just doesn't work. Okay, so it seems that side... Oh, wait. No, it's a rotation. Yeah, I should actually do it this way. Because those blocks were placed that way, I need to place a door like this as well. So it almost looks like the doors... The door is technically facing the wrong direction if you do this. But I'm making it the same rotation as the outside wall. Now all I need to do is place the frames all the way to the top, and we have ourselves a base. Although I am going to have to put like turrets down here, facing upwards, or in the corners, or over here facing up or something. Because if a zombie breaks through this wood, which is super easy. I mean, look at this. That's so low. You know what? Can we upgrade that? You can. Okay, so I need to upgrade this wall as soon as possible. Obviously, ideally, it needs to be concrete, but we don't have the resources for that right now. Okay, let's see. So we're going to come in from over here. This is going to be a main entrance north. So that means over here we can have our water. Just do drinks. We're going to have our foods. Basically our main boxes that we usually have. Medical. Farming. And what can I put over here? Dyes. Okay, over here we can put guns. Or weapons. Ammo. Weapon. Enter and ammo parts. I wonder if I should do this. Is it going to look like this on the box itself? No, it doesn't. I thought I might actually be able to have it next to each other. So it's weapon and ammo parts. Over here we'll have tools and tool mods. I want to make sure that the spelling, guys, stuff like this for some reason bothers me. I need to make sure it looks the same. That's not capitalized. Okay, and this one over here is just going to be mods. Okay. So I wonder if I shouldn't make this. Technically, I could make this weapon and tool mods. And tool mods. Come on. Mods. There you go. So this one over here can just be tools. There you go. Okay, so on this side, we're going to have vehicles and vehicle parts. Or vehicles and parts, because I know which parts there are. Over here, we're going to have engines and batteries, because we will start filling up on these soon. Batteries. This one, I'm running out of ideas right now. I think this is going to be building supplies. I am going to need boxes, for example, like for armors and stuff, but we'll do that on the side. I mean, the armors are going to go in the scrap boxes anyways. And then from there, I can decide what I want to sell, what I want to keep. Over here, we can make resources. And yeah, we can do miscellaneous. See, now the nice thing is what we can do from here. We go for this box. This one will be magnums. But since we know we're going to open up a ton of boxes, I should actually open the other box now. You just copy this. I should have actually learned that other command way sooner. I already forgot it already, so I'm going to have to write it down somewhere. I have it on desktop on a file, so I just have to copy the file's name. But still, this is much faster. Just look how nice and clear this looks. I wish all blocks look like this. It's the HD effect that messes it up. 10... I'm just going to say 10 mil gun. I have no idea what the gun's called. I'm guessing it's the 10 mil gun. No, that's not capitalized, but at the moment, I'm just in a little bit of a rush. Okay, and what are we going to do over here? Armors. But now, we're going to make scrap... No. Leather armor. Scrap armor. Let's scrap iron. Going to make iron... armor... and steel armor. Now what we could do for the last one is just random clothing. Okay, so all we have to still do is populate these last two boxes over here, but we'll figure out what we're going to put there as soon as we have those things. Yeah, this is looking good. Now for that quest, the one that says we have to repair the SMG, the degraded one. Where is the degraded SMG? So far, they don't actually see this as degraded. Collect parts. We had all those parts already, so we literally just need the degraded SMG. But we're going to have this on us again to be able to craft the paper needed. But I just don't know how low does this thing need to be before it's degraded, because the last one broke. I can't afford for it to break again because that's just way too expensive. Okay, now I just need to figure out how and where and what I'm going to drop. I wonder if I shouldn't do that off camera, because that's going to take me too long to sort all this stuff. So I think after this episode, I'll just go and I'll scrap, or rather, sort everything. So now we can just drop what we know is going to go there. Tools, we do this, and then we can actually go and do a little bit of looting as well. Weapon and tool mods, it's parts. I should actually make this weapon, ammo, and tool parts. Ammo. Come on, John. And tool parts. That should do it, right? Yeah, that looks nice. So over here we can put all various kinds of parts. Over here we can put all the various kinds of mods. So yeah, food and water's not doing too bad, so I can actually go before then. I don't know, the stuff I have on me, I just want to quickly sort because we are going to go out and about. So I don't want to have too much crap on me right now when we're facing random zombies. Ammo, there you go. We need the SMG, we're going to use this one. The Magnum's still full. Farming. Okay, so now the question is, what do we do to pass the time? One thing that I want to do actually is I want to make another workbench. At the moment, we only have the one. I want to be able to craft. Remember, I can only hold, I think, like 5 things that you craft. So I want to be able to, like, for example, make 4 workbenches and have all of them just crafting advanced zombie slaying notes. The more of those notes you have, the better. Okay, took a little bit of damage. I thought I'll be able to wheelie it, but I didn't get enough of a head start. I should actually go around this whole place because every time I pass here, the zombies are gonna be... What the hell is that? That is a big ass chicken. Hello? Okay, what the hell was that? The chicken boss. Hello, spider, spider, spider. I wonder if the corpse is still gonna show what it is. No. Okay, I should be able to check the console to check what I just killed. I want to see what that chicken is. I just saw something big and red running. I was like, what? And the fact that he attacked me when I attacked him means he is vicious, so we need to be careful of this thing. Okay, he was a zombie chicken because that was not fresh meat. So if we go to console over here, zombie yo, zombie spider, animal chicken demon. A demon chicken, damn. Okay, now we know that thing's in the game. We have to be careful of that. Oh yeah, I had all those boxes that I wanted to open, but we can just well open that next time. The nice thing is our new base has such a big patio. We can just put all the stuff we need in there. I came this way because I wanted to see what we need to make another workbench. Where did I put all the... There you go. Okay, what do we need to make more workbenches? I just need to make 3 more. Oh, we need wrenches. We don't have enough wrenches, I think. Well, we do, but I want to keep that one at least. So we can make 2. Because I do have another wrench at the other base. Unless I scrap that. I can't remember. Okay, we do need claw hammers. So 1, 2, 3. You know what? We should be able to make wrenches already. So let's just do that. Although it's going to be a crappy quality, but hey. So that's 1, 2. I can make 2 now. So what else do we need? Mechanical parts. And if I'm not mistaken, you can actually make these on you. Why can't I make more? Can you only make 1 at a time? Yeah. Okay, so now all we need is another wrench. And I should have that wrench on the other side, but I don't know if I've already used it or not. I'm going to have to check. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to take all this loot and I'm going to take it over to that base over there. Hopefully it doesn't take too long so we can start the next episode post-haste. Oh yeah, we need boxes for this as well. Notes. I completely forgot about these boxes. So at least we have those 2 rows of storages left. But yeah, if you guys like this episode, please like and share with your friends. Any comments or tips or feedback? What do you guys think about our new base? Leave your comments down below. And if you guys are new to this channel, please remember to hit the subscribe button for more of this content. See you guys next time.